Please remember to post a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you can always get my latest travel videos.
Welcome back and thank you for joining me. This is a continuation from my prior video from Gondola, Switzerland train station.
Hi again. Well, I'm a happy camper again because, well, I'm not a camper, but I'm a happy rider. I've got an entire, this has been the thrill for me, having one of these privately. So I'm just going to switch. Rick Steve said to come early or come late. And I came late. It's about, what time is it? 2:42 in the afternoon. I'm all alone in this gondola. And I'm heading to, I think, Mendeken. I think that's the name of the town. And then from there, I'm going to Wengen, which I've been to before. I was there yesterday, I think. But yeah, I'm just going to show you a view of what I'm looking at. Yeah, quite the view. And by the way, that is the Eiger over there. I'm not going to put my phone out the window, which will be very dangerous, but I will show you what the Eiger looks like. That's the mountain there, and that's the Eiger, and it was only climbed in 1936 for the first time. Paraglider up there, two other mountains, and I'm sure we're going to see the Jungfrau, but yeah, I'm happy again. I was kind of disgruntled with my broken down gondola this morning with all the locals, but yeah, the thing in Switzerland is go on the touristy stuff. It's going to cost you a little bit more money, but maybe 10 extra francs, but it's definitely worth it. The locals don't come here. They don't frequent like rides like this. Okay, more later. There's an old saying, it's not the destination, it's the journey. So the destination is there, and the journey is here. Yeah, so down there is again the town of Gondola, which I showed you this morning. And yeah, there's some amazing peaks here that are definitely over 3,000 meters. Just absolutely beautiful day and wonderful last day in Switzerland for me. There's a Will Ferrell comedy skit where he pretends he's Christopher Walken, and he goes, "More cowbell." And I'll tell you, he must have come to Switzerland, because everywhere you go, you smell, as soon as you're up here in the meadows, and take a look. I mean, you can just take a look at it down there. See what's there. There. Okay. And as soon as you're up here in the meadows, it's colder, but there's cowbells everywhere. It's kind of a funny thing. So the cows are behind me. I'm gonna show you the cows up there, and then the beautiful mountains over here. So we're gonna go for a walk. I'm in a town, you're not gonna believe this, the name of the town is called Holstein, just like the cow. Holstein, Switzerland. Coming to you live from Holstein, Switzerland. See you soon. Apparently there is no village called Holstein, it's just a tram stop. But look at this view that I'm looking at here. That is the Eiger, and over there to the right is the Jungfrau, which are the two tallest peaks. Here, apparently. People are having a picnic, and there's more people picnicking down there. So it's just a stop. The stop is called Holstein, probably because there's cows everywhere you look. And they've got a little cow gate, but they don't allow the cows to get past here. Very clever way they've done it. They've just created a little orange barrier that's flexible, but the cows don't go past that point, because they don't like go past there. So everywhere you step here is full of cow manure, which is there you go. See, Holstein, 1,620 meters. Okay, see you again soon. I want to show you two things. First of all, you can see Jungfrau and Monk, and in between you can see the observatory I was at when it was so freezing cold. I'm going to try to do a zoom. You can see that little building up there. Sorry for the disturbance. Yeah, that's the Sphinx Observatory. And the other thing you want to know is, hang on a second, I'm just going to eliminate the zoom. See this mountain right here? It's called the Eiger. Well, there's a company called North Face, and you'll see North Face, which is a brand of clothing. I believe it's a Swiss company, but it's because of the north face of the Eiger, because it's virtually unclimbable. People have done it. It's a huge challenge, but you can check out the height of that thing and you could figure out, like, you have to climb pretty much 1.5 kilometers straight up. So that's where that comes from. So there again is the Sphinx Observatory, the Eiger, the Monk, and the Jungfrau. Fascinating view. So one thing I've learned about Switzerland is if you don't hear cowbells, be aware that the cows have deposited something in the area. So you can see the view behind me. It's really spectacular. I'm going to show you just basically flip it, and I'm going to show you the mountains. Are you feeling like singing from Sound of Music? Wow, look at that. Just amazing. So this is Mannlichen. It's fairly warm. It's a little bit cooler than the ground level. It's about 2,000 meters, I think. But here's the view of the mountains from here. Pretty amazing. Those of you who are afraid of heights, this is a special treat for you. I'm going to show you what I'm looking at. This is a cliff that is literally 2,000 meters high. Down there is the village or the town of Wengen. And over there is probably, I would guess, that's probably Lauterbrunnen over there, in between those cliffs. But look at this view. This is quite the view. I think Lauterbrunnen is there. That's where Lauterbrunnen is. As you can see it, because you can see the village on top, which is Mieren, and then you can see Gimmelwald and the lower village, and then you can see Lauterbrunnen and the waterfalls falling. So that's Lauterbrunnen. That must be Wengen, and that is, I don't really know, I guess that must be Interlaken. Don't know, but you can see all the people paragliding around. They take off from up there. So up on top of that hill, that's where they usually take off from, and then they glide down to a spot. They know what they're doing, and they take you along for the ride. But here's your view of the Swiss Alps. Wow, quite the view. That clicking sound you hear is my walking stick. So I'm gonna just say thank you for touring with me in Switzerland, and auf Wiedersehen. Please subscribe, post a like, and hit the notification bell for future videos.